Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So, yay for Sunday. It is 2:22 and I finally get a chance to sit down in my craft room. Today I decided I wanted to do some side clusters for my journals. I am just using a whole lot of scrapbook strips that I wanted to use up. I've got some main background like bases that I have ready from Golden Mead left over from that journal, and to decorate the strips I have got Junk Journal Studio, the green, I think it's called Green Kit or something, and I've separated them out to words and numbers. Then we have like the background type images, so I would use these use them basically as a background. We have the fussy cuts, birds, butterflies, plants, and then we have this is what I call like other extra vocal type cards, so you could use these as a focal point too, and then there's a few smaller type ones, so we'll use that. And then I've got some lace, so I want to add lace to it. So here's one that I've just quickly whipped up. Let's do, say, whip up about 6, then we'll decorate 6 and we'll see how we are for time. So yeah, that is it. That's today's plan. So when I'm doing this, I'm also looking like this here would fit like on this edge, and then you'd be able to tuck something behind it. So when I'm making them, I'm thinking about what edge I want the lace on, because I'm quite happy if the lace sticks over. So this time, I think when I put the lace on, it will be over this side. So I just think about that when I'm pottering away. And no doubt I'll struggle to find strips, but believe you me, I have got a pile here. Just whatever sort of takes my fancy. And actually what I might do is stick to just having 3, because we're going to layer these up anyway. And staple a couple, put it to the side. Need another base. Might actually do it around that way. Let's just chop that off. Can be used for something else, and maybe a bit of colour. That might be quite nice. I'll just check to make sure that's not too long. Nope. And then let's have a bit of this. I can always grab more lace anyway if I don't have enough here. And then we'll put that there. So these are long strips, but that's all good. I actually want them long. I'll do it this side this time. What's this? I want something a bit thinner. So it's all a matter of just playing around. What's this? A bit of blue. I like to keep mine quite neutral because I want to be able to use them in all different sorts of coloured journals, and I can always add colour later, although let's go for a strip of pink, and then do we want that like that? Do we want it like that? Maybe like that. Chop that off. I actually want to make that just a little bit shorter. Get rid of those little bits. We could probably make a little cluster with this. Oh, there's a nice piece. Let's use this. Yeah, so it's just a matter of playing around. Scissors. And do that just a little bit shorter. Like that. Put that one over there. Snip a bit of this. Seems a shame to actually snip this apart, but I mean, it's crazy. We all hoard things because it's so beautiful. It seems silly to hoard it and not use it. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. And then we can get to decorating. Find a piece I want to use. I quite like that bit of writing. So we've done one on the right, one on the left, another one on the left, another one on the left. So we need another one on the right. So I'll just swap that around. I'm not sure I want that writing. What's this? That's probably better. I don't even want that. So yeah, sometimes you sort of get to a stage where it's like, what do I want? And things aren't always that easy. But I quite like that. It's nice and neutral. Let's, don't want that. Find another piece of, what have I got up here? Oh, actually, I know. I had this left over from the bird kit. I quite like this, although it's more aged on that side, I think. So that's kind of cool. Let's use that. Put 3 on there. Right. Put these to the side. Right. Move them across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get cracking. So first of all, I'm just going to delve into here. And I'm going to make pretty light work of it. I aren't going to dilly-dally around. I do actually quite like that. But remember, I use these as like background type things. So I'm just going to put this. I'm just talking through my thought process as I'm doing it. I'm not going to be too super fussed. That's quite nice there. Put that there. And then I just need 2 more. There. And dig a bit deeper. Sort of want, and that will do. So that's like my background fodder done. Now let's have a look in here. I'm just going to pull out some and see what we have. So I could probably so it's a little bit dark for me, so I'm just going to put that to the side like that. Might be a little bit small for that, but we're going to carry on digging through, see what's left. Here's a bigger one. So I don't want to use that because remember this is the outside edge. We need something that's more that way. I don't think I'll use that. Actually he'd fit quite nicely there. We've also got like these little bits, so we could actually add a couple on there. Here's a bigger bird of that. That's probably better on there, although he's quite nice there. Oh, there's a bee. I might actually use that as a focal point, knowing that somewhere in my life there is a bee journal coming up. What else have we got? We've got this fella. So these could possibly be all birdie type things. Although we do have, what's this? Getting to the bottom of it. Could do that. And in actual fact we could do that. Right. So I didn't really need the other one, this one here. I will have a quick look through and see if there is anything. Just try to take all this off and keep it nice and tidy. Could flip through, like that's really nice. Quite like that. Oops, there's 2 there. Quite like that, so I'll put that B one in. And is there anything else? No, I don't think so. There probably is, but knowing me, I am going to carry on. Actually, I quite like that. The red of his head with the red of there, but I want to really use these, so let's swap that around. Do I need something else? Probably not. Right, so that's the focal point sorted. And then we might go in later with like a word. So let's get cracking. These I will ink very quickly. So I think I'm going to have it something like that will be off to the side, and then something like that. See if I've got another. Just rifling through here to see if I can find another of those sort of, I like that one, had a bit of green in there, so I'll stick these down. And which way does it go? That way. It's just starting to cloud over here. It's been a really nice day. It was quite cold out walking, but and then we'll just put that on. It was cold out walking, but it soon warmed up once we'd hit about 3k. I was ready for coming home and having a big drink. I think so was poor Molly. She's getting on in age. Doesn't quite handle the long walks like she used to. There we are. And that's like one done. Very grungy, vintagey. Would sit on the edge like that and you would be able to tuck something in there. Very cool. There's one. Let me have a quick drink. From my bowl of tea. I really want to do this one next. So move these out of the way. Yes, so real simple, easy to do. I wasn't going to add lace, but I watched a couple videos this morning. Watched Rachel from Roxy Creations and really liked her Roxy Creations what's it called? Challenge, Roxy Creations Challenge. So with adding the lace onto a tag and then having the little bits of material on top with a label. I really like that idea. So I'd already planned to do this and I just thought, oh well, hey, why not add some lace to these too? Something I haven't done before. So I just want to flip that over and get rid of that glue because that is not needed. It feels all right. Right, and then we will get a label. Doesn't have to have anything written on it, but it's just kind of like that. Let's do collection. And I want to do that over top, just there. Cool, just like that. There's a second one done. That will go on that side of the page. And if it's too long for a journal that I'm making, you can always cut like that. That's why I don't glue these parts down together, because you can always cut them. Mr. Mushrooms, let's get you down. Yeah, so the biscuits I made for the boys. Oh, Pauline actually told me about the recipe and told me it was by Annabelle Langbein. So I'm a cereal recipe book keeper. And yeah, I've got probably about 3 or 4 Annabelle Langbein's books, along with Chelsea Winter and all those really cool people. So I had a look, and yeah, I do have that recipe. So thanks, Pauline. That was giving me a bit of a nudge to use something a cookbook that I haven't used for a while. So what we're going to do is put that over there like that, I think. And I also made a tangy lemon slice because one of Mike's workmates gave him a whole bag of lemons. So, sharing the love. Right, press that down, get rid of that glue there. Should have paid more attention. And there's that. And we need something down there. Right there. Actually, let's just use what's in front of me. Habitat type, marshland. Do you get? No, I don't want that. Maybe we just have a little label down below. More than likely, do I put that down there? Yeah, I will. I was going to say more than likely I'll probably chop the bottom off, but no, I'll put it there. Just slightly over the toadstools or mushrooms, whatever you want to call it. And in actual fact, I think what I will do is chop this. Yeah, that's a bit better to me. There's the other one. So we're humming along. All right, let's get this birdie down. Haven't done a, oh yes, we have done a bird. So it's nice just being able to potter around and play with some stuff that I cut out ages ago and I haven't really used. Value for money, the Junk Journal Studio, really cool. So let's just glue a bit of that onto there. I'm going to glue that on there. These will go into my cluster book. Ready for a journal that might be fitting for it. The right colours. Although you might have noticed I do keep a lot of things quite neutral. I just brought that down a tad because I wanted to hide that staple. Wouldn't have been my first choice on where to put it, but and what I want to do is I'll go along later. I mean, I'm sure if you've watched me, you have seen me do this before, is go along and just push those staples in so they're not sticking out. when you glue them. Cool. I might just glue that down. This I definitely won't trim up. I love this one. I think it might have to be one of my favourites out of them so far. Although I do love that. I love that, I think. Do we need a label? Pull out a few more. Let's have a look. I'm not sure we do. It'd be cool to have a quite like that. I mean, yeah, we don't have to have a label, but I do like that. Just seeing what else. If that was Beaupiece Annual for 19. Oh, I don't know what that means, but we could actually just use that one. Species. What's this? Yeah. I think sometimes labels just finish them off nicely. So this one will be a nice easy one. Yeah, I had a fantastic weekend actually. We might just do something like that. I don't want to cover up a lot of that, that's the thing. Just wondering whether we have something else in here. Yep, that's it. So let's just move all this aside. So we want to glue that to that, probably about there. And then we want to glue that cool. I don't think that needs anything else. Just a lot of glue to help it stick down. Take that over. Get rid of that excess glue. And then we've got one more. Cool. And then this one, so you could keep on going on and on and on using all of these wonderful labels on these kits. So this definitely needs something else. And I'm almost wondering, introduce, because that's green, like do we introduce a bit of green in there too? get that out of my way. See what else there is. Or no, I'm not going to do that. Just having a quick look to make sure there's nothing else in here that I might want instead of the bird. Like, that's pretty cool. But that sticks way, that's too big. The good thing is about Junk Journal Studio, I guarantee that there is another one of those in here. That is smaller, and if I could find it, I would use it. But chances of me finding it right now while I'm on camera are pretty slim. Quite like that. Let's go, instead of the bird, put the bird away. I do actually quite like that. It's got almost like a retro feel, and you'll be able to tuck stuff in there. I want to use that. Right. These two are what it's going to be. And then we've done them. We've done 6 pieces. Like that. 6 lace covered side tucks. I'm going to smack that in the middle. And then cover this whole lot. I'm not going to glue this bit because I've not been that great with my gluing today, and even that one is a little bit over glued. Yeah, that's cool. I like that, and I don't even think that I will put a label on it. I don't think there's really anything there that I would want. No, I don't think it needs anything. So that is it. We have in half an hour made 6 really cool side tucks. If you're watching, let me know which one is your favourite. I think that one is mine, although I do like that one, but I think so far that one definitely takes it for me. So we've got 3 that go on the left and 3 that will sit on the right. Cool, happy with those. They will go into my cluster book, and that is it for today. I will sit here and carry on making some more side clusters. Probably won't add the focal point, but they'll be there ready for me whenever I want to add something. So until next time, have a great rest of your weekend and have a great week ahead. I will catch you later.